Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cole, and today's video we're looking at my LEGO R32 Nissan Skyline GTR MOC. So before we start today's video is another tutorial video where I'm going to show you how to build this car. But in case you would rather build with PDF instructions, they are available for free at my website and Brickable at the link in the description below. As well as the parts list, both in XML format for Bricklink and just a standard parts list, which you can see with your eyes and, you know, look for what parts you need in the back of the digital instruction manual. So as you can see, we made a few changes. We have a new setup now. It's actually all the same equipment, just positioned differently, and I think it looks pretty good. Hopefully it looks good on video. So I have done something different this time around. A lot of you guys have been asking for a custom kit like bricks, blocks, and MOCs or SP lineup, and some of you have asked specifically for a R32 Gtr kit, and so I've done that at my website now. You can order the R32 Gtr kit. Comes with all the parts you need to build this, as well as a few parts for like a little body kit that I designed. Obviously, you can still buy the parts yourself from Bricklink if you want, but I just thought we'd try a kit, and if you guys like this one, we might make some more. If you guys want to see any other of my models as kits, just let me know and we might put them up in the store. So we'll talk a little bit about the design of this car, and then we'll go to the tutorial. But if you would rather just see the tutorial right away, you can go ahead and just skip in the video. So let's start with the details of the R32 and how I designed it. Now the R32 is actually a relatively hard car to build in LEGO, not because it's a difficult model to build, more because there's so many R32 GTR MOCs out there. In fact, I wasn't really planning on building one, but so many people asked for one, so I thought, why not give it a try, because that's how it was the R34 Skyline. I figured there are lots of MOCs out there, so I don't really need to build one, and then a lot of you guys said, hey, you should build one, and so I built one and I had a lot of fun. I built this one, and well, I don't know, for some reason I'm not as excited about the R32, maybe because it just seems like there's a ton of MOCs out there. I'm not really sure why, but yeah. Anyway, I'm still happy with how this turned out. The R32 GTR obviously was the original, well, actually not the original Nissan GTR, the original 90s GTR. The GTR actually came out in the 70s with the Hakosuka Skyline, and then later with the Kenmeri Skyline. I believe those are both nicknames, not the official names, but those are kind of what they're known as. And then eventually you had the R31 GTSR, I'm pretty sure, and then you had the R32 GTR, which was basically the Skyline, which was kind of like your sedan, I think, and then you basically had your like two-door version, and you had the GTR, which was your two-door variation of that. R33 and the 4 were both, I'm pretty sure, well, the R33 had a sedan version, I think as well for R34 as well, but I'm pretty sure the R33 and 4 were more performance focused when they built that new design. The R32, I think, as far as I know, was more of a like car that hadn't just been tuned up. Although it was very powerful, I don't think it's that fast stock, but obviously it did pretty well. It earned the name Godzilla because this is the actual Godzilla, not the R35 or 4, which are often referred to as Godzilla. This is the real Godzilla because it dominated the World Touring Car Championship. It beat a lot of cars. Here's some statistics because I can't remember any of them, and I wasn't around then, so I don't remember anything from then. But basically, yeah, it was a really powerful little car with its RB26 engine, all-wheel drive, you get stick shift transmission, a very cool car. Now, okay, let's actually get onto the design part here. Now, we're on the front, we have a Technic, which actually I've managed to stay, like, I managed to make a unique design that's fairly different from all the others. Well, not fairly different, but it's different enough from all the others not to be like a copy, I guess. Yeah, the front bumper I was actually pretty happy with because the R32 has this kind of bumper that like kind of goes back in at the bottom, so I was able to capture that. Now this, I should point out, is intended to be a completely stock R32. In the tutorial, I'll show you how to add some modifications, kind of like a tuned up version. Eventually I'm gonna make a really tuned up version, maybe like a garage active wide body. But for now we're just sticking with like the normal versions. And so yeah, this is intended to be a completely stock, no modifications GTR right here. So yeah, we have the stock bumper obviously. We have an intercooler in there at the bottom. Above that we have this like notch in the bar here. I'm not really sure what you call this. But it's there in the real GTR, so obviously it's here. The headlights are wedge plates, nothing really too surprising about that. Now I did not integrate the little marker lights or turn signals on the sides of the headlights. Now for me, it wasn't a huge detail to integrate, so I didn't bother. It probably would have made it look a little bit better if I had, although that would have probably involved making the grille 3 studs wide instead of 4, which might have led to some complications and I wouldn't be able to use wedge plates. And because I was planning to release this as a kit, I wanted to make it a little bit like not too complicated. And so yeah, we're just left with this, which I still think looks pretty good. Obviously we have the hood here. Now this hood design, again, this is probably the hardest part of the entire model. And I'm not like, I still feel like I could make this, I still feel like this is not like completely, I don't know. I feel like this could be improved, but I still have no idea how I could improve it. So I'm happy enough with this design. Yeah, the R32 has like this is the whole hood is completely sloped up. So here we have like this technique. Basically, the sides are flat, the middle is sloped up. If we made the whole thing sloped up like this, I think it would look too sloped. If we made the whole thing completely flat, it would look too flat. So I think this is kind of a compromise that works pretty well. Also in front, we have this Grille technique. I feel like both Bricks, Blocks, MOCs, and SP lineup or somebody have used this technique. This is slightly different than theirs, I think. It uses a bracket with a that's connected like backwards, and I think it worked pretty nicely. Adds that like little grill piece and like that little extra detail. That hood actually does open. Underneath, you can see we have the RB26 detail. This is like really minimal detail. I just stuck some stuff under there because I wanted to like actually have some detail, not just have a completely bare engine. So yeah, it's there. It's not really anything crazy, as you can tell. Yeah, it's pretty minimal, but it's there, so that's something. I promise the next model will have a better engine than this. Anyway, moving back, we spent a lot of time on the front of this car. Moving back, we have the sides. This is pretty much identical to my R34 Skyline because they have very similar sides. No opening doors on this one because I wanted to keep it simple. Under that we have the side skirts. Now as you can see, we have the exposed studs on the bottom. Now Lego used this for some of the 2020 Speed Champion or 2021 Speed Champion sets. I'm not sure about the 2022 ones. So I figured I'd use the technique here. Now obviously you're probably going to want to stick some side skirts on there. I have not stuck them on here just because that gives it that stock look where it's not like a really low side skirt, but obviously you can stick some tiles under there, which we'll do in the tuned version. And then on the interior we have the full interior. Fits 2 minifigures, steering wheel, center console, gear shifter, all that stuff. We don't have any rear seats because I haven't really actually designed a car like this with rear seats before. So yeah, 2 seats, which I think works fine. The windshield is pretty normal, but we are actually using an interesting technique for the rear windshield, or rear window I guess, which uses this like tiles mounted sideways. It's very flush. It looks very good, I think. It's better than the old design. In fact, I'm going to update our 34 Skyline design with this rear window as well, because it looks really good. Moving back, we have the rear bumper, which is probably the most complicated part of this car, I would think. It's pretty detailed, I guess. It's got a lot of like levels in it, a lot of sideways building, a lot of upside down building. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think it looks pretty good. I mean, we don't have like brake lights or reverse. We don't have the reverse lights in the center of the brake lights, but even then, I think it's pretty good for what I could do. I'm just trying to make it look unique, I guess. Otherwise, yeah, not really a whole bunch going on. We have the rear diffuser, the big exhaust pipe, the wing, which is attached with this interesting technique. As you can see right here, it's kind of unusual. It's not really all that crazy, but it looks good. So now we move on to the tutorial. Like I said, the PDF instructions are available at the link in the description below. That was very fast. But if you would like to build with the tutorial, that's coming up right now. And so everyone, I suppose that's it for today's video, so thank you guys for watching. You can go check out the PDF instructions and the parts lists and the kit at the website and Rebrickable at the link in the description below. And I suppose that's it for this video, so thank you guys for watching, thank you guys so much for all the support, and I'll see you guys next time.